Hi, and welcome to Growing Up Guide Pup. This week we have something a little different for you. We're going to talk to you about the importance of doing a puppy swap. So Ricky spent some time with another raiser, so we borrowed Cash for a guide dog puppy parade. So a puppy swap is when we trade puppies with another family, or in our case, we had somebody borrow Ricky and then we borrowed another puppy from a different family. One reason to do a puppy swap is to expose the puppies to a new handler. These puppies go through a few different handlers before they reach their final destination to a partner. So it's very important for them to be comfortable being handled by somebody they don't know very well, and also to be able to bond with that person. The puppy should behave the same way with the new handler that they do with their regular family. Another reason is because people live different lives, and to get the puppies into different homes and different lifestyles, they learn to adapt to all different situations. Cash is a 15-month-old black lab male, and you may remember him from week 28, the fire station, where he got to excitedly greet the firemen, and also again in week 37 when he and his partner, Chloe, won the musical chairs game at our Halloween party. So we took Cash to the Redwood City Children's Parade. Now, I've been going to this parade for the last 8 years with my guide dog puppies. Each year we march in the parade along with all the different children's groups, and it's a fantastic experience for the puppies. On our way to the parade lineup, Cash had an experience meeting some goats. Now, if you recall, Ricky had some trouble in week 19 with the goats and was a little timid and frightened by them. Cash handled this without any reservations. He had no problem, he was curious about them, but was not afraid of them, and when it was time to go, he was not distracted and was ready to go. Now, Ricky was pretty young when we exposed her to the goats, and Cash is a lot older than she was, so he might have a little bit more confidence, and that may be the reason why he handled it way better than Ricky. So when we met up with our group, we got to meet Little Pretzel. She's one of the newest puppies in our group, and she's a 13-week-old yellow lab female. And being this young, she was just a little too small to walk in the parade, so she got to get pulled in a wagon. Walking in a parade gives these dogs all kinds of exposure to different distractions. It's very crowded and also very loud. There's people walking in front of them and walking behind them, and also people sitting on the sidelines. There's also loud music, people clapping and cheering, so it's very confusing for these young dogs. Cash did great. For not knowing me very well at all, he was listening to me very well, taking my commands, and walking very nicely through the parade. I was very impressed by his behavior, and he was a lot of fun to take.
Guide Dogs for the Blind Incorporated was established in 1942 and is a non-profit organization that provides guide dogs for the blind at no cost to them. These puppy raisers are volunteers who nurture and socialize the puppies until the puppies are returned to the guide dog school for further training in San Rafael. Volunteers give their time as well as their love to all these puppies.
At the end of the parade, we came across a family that had a Great Dane with them. Now, Cash was a little distracted by this dog. This seems to be a pretty common trend in most of these guide dog puppies. And it can be a real challenge for them to ignore other dogs, but it's a challenge that they all need to face. So a huge thank you to Peter, Julia, Katya, and Chloe, Cash's family, for letting us borrow him. He's a wonderful dog. We had a great time with him, and he kind of reminds us of our very first dog, Macklin, in many ways. So we have a few things to mention to the viewers this week about our YouTube channel. First off, we get a lot of emails asking us, when's the new episode up? Well, that all depends on what days we're shooting, and it's not always the same day each week, depending on what our outing or the thing we're working on that week. So to help you guys out, YouTube has a new feature if you're a subscriber to Growing Up Guide Pup. On our YouTube profile, Guide Dog Maniac, there are 2 places where you can click a box to have an email sent to you when a new episode is ready for your viewing. So that wraps it up for this episode. Remember, if you're a fan, go ahead and check out our Facebook fan page. It's really growing, and we post a lot of little updates about Ricky on there. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Growing Up Guide Pup.